So these are our quarterly goals. So the main problem of our study is that the students and adults would like to make new friends with someone who is outside the immediate social circle, but however, for one, they do not have the time to engage in new activities within a new social circle, and two, there's really no socially comfortable way to start to meaningfully engage with each other. For example, club members would like to connect with each other in the same club. However, these members tried to use the Donut Slack bot and they had very few members initiate conversations and meetings. So, the goal for this quarter is to determine whether shared affordance were leveraged to promote self disclosure in order to create meaningful interactions that improve relationship in the limited time available. This is the biggest risk because both the triadic closure and opportunistic interaction platform have been well tested in the previous literature. To test the overall contribution of improving the relationship, we will conduct a longer study testing the system under real situations. The strength of the assumption that strangers will initiate interactions with a mutual friend will be tested in this final study.
So, in terms of our research goals, we have the major research question of whether physical affordances actually lead to better self disclosure and looking for evidence of that, and also whether there is meaningful self disclosure that can be achieved within the time that people have to interact with each other. So, these are important as they are significant components of our design argument that has not yet been tested. And this testing will allow us to learn about like the high level advancements that our design has in the specific use case of developing a relationship using our OCE platform. So our hypothesis is that physical affordances can serve as grounding for topics of conversation that can promote further self-disclosure and surface commonalities, which they can latch onto as further conversation topics. And another hypothesis is that users will improve their relationship and initiate more topics of conversation with each time they interact within the limited time that they have. And to test these research questions, we first want to isolate the effect of physical affordances by comparing our relationship building system with that of another one without these physical affordances and leveraging that. And to test the second part of our research question, we will test the user's um, behavior across interactions, seeing whether they develop their friendliness and friendship status, and whether they have, and that could be through whether they have more topics of conversation, where they have more grounding that they can work with that goes beyond what they might initially share. So on top of that, we have technology goals of being able to debug the application so that we can use it in its full capacity and test it in the realistic situation that might come up in. And so those are our goals. Thank you.